Leo souls. Welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. I channel messages from creative expressions such as movies, books, and music. And I'm excited and honored to be doing this reading for you today. For this series, I will be channeling messages from Tom Cruise movie quotes. So, Tom Cruise has a new movie out. It is the sequel, I believe, to Top Gun. It's called Maverick, and it is crushing it at the box office. It has been number 2 for a couple weeks right now, with, I believe, number 1 is the new Jurassic World movie, and I was inspired to channel some messages from Tom Cruise films. I have always loved his films, and when I had my spiritual awakening, I actually was told by my energetic support team that he is in fact a light worker. So I would love to support him in the work that he is doing here and just bring some uplifting messages, see what Spirit wants to bring through for each zodiac sign. So how the reading will work, I have channeled 12 different movie quotes and written them down and put them in this little tin here. So we will choose one from here for you, and then we'll do an intuitive card reading to get some additional messages. So let's see which Tom Cruise movie quote has some messages for you, Leo. We have get with it. Millions of galaxies of hundreds of millions of stars in a speck on one in a blink. That's us, lost in space. The cop, you, me, who notices? And this is from the Tom Cruise film Collateral. Which also stars Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is actually the main star, and Tom Cruise plays a villain in that movie. And when I seen that movie, it completely blew me away. It's very, very good. Let's see what additional messages Spirit has for my Leo souls. The first deck of cards that we are using is the Energy Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have? We have Caring Connections in reverse. Next, we'll pull a card from the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What else? We have the Four of Cups. Failing to recognize a magical opportunity. Missing the point. The distractions of daily life. Discontentment or boredom. Lost in your own world. Wake up. Which is interesting because the very first part of this movie quote, it says, get with it. And then on the Four of Cups here, it says, wake up. So Spirit is really, really trying to emphasize something to you right now, Leo. Let's get some more messages here. Next, we have the Super Attractor deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. And your final card will come from the Keepers of Light deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your final messages for my Leo souls? Dewal Cool. Dharma Unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Okay, Leo, let's reflect on your movie quote one more time. It says, "Get with it. Millions of galaxies of hundreds of millions of stars in a speck, on one, in a blink. That's us, lost in space. The cop, you, me, who notices?" So what I am drawn to, first and foremost, was the get with it and wake up from the Four of Cups. Spirit is really trying to show you something right now. And if you look very closely on the card, there is a spirit guide, an angel in the background, but the man cannot see. He's missing all of the guidance, all of the nuggets of wisdom that his energetic support team is trying to give him, showing him that there are opportunities, that there is another way, that all is not lost. And it's something that you're not seeing right now. There are other opportunities available to you. And with the manifesting card coming out, Spirit is showing me that you're working very hard on manifesting, but you are only focused on a few different ways that it could potentially happen. It either has to happen this way, or this way, because I'm drawn to the 3 cups that he is looking at. It's like none of these are providing fruit for me, which there is a fruit tree on the card. And your spirit guide, your angel, is behind you saying, let go of how you think it should happen. Just focus on the what and the why. Let us figure out the how. Let the divine figure out the how for you. Because manifesting is a co-creation with the universe. You don't have to do it all on your own. So there is a certain level of letting go, surrendering, trusting that everything that you have set forth with intentions into the universe is coming your way. And it really is all about energy. And I feel like a lot of you are wanting to manifest a relationship, some friendships, caring connections. And there's a block here that's taking place with caring connections in reverse. There is a situation that's happening right now because you have set forth your intention. You've said, I intend to manifest a loving, healthy relationship in my life. I have set the intention to manifest loving, divine connections in my life. So your order has already been put in, but there's something that's out of alignment. Have you walked away from an old way of being with certain relationships, certain friendships? Because if you haven't, this will block your caring connections from coming in. Are there some unresolved things within some of your personal relationships that need to be mended? Are there some wrongs that need to be righted? Are there some people you need to forgive? Is there anything you need to forgive yourself for? Because all of that energy will block what you want from coming in. So it's like you set your intention up, but then If there's any energy around your manifestation that is not in alignment, your spirit guides will bring up those situations for you to look at so you can let go of the old way of being, let go of the old beliefs, right those wrongs, forgive who you need to forgive, whether that's someone else or yourself, so that your manifestation can come in a very flowing manner without any blocks, okay? And for some of you, I feel like very strongly that what you're wanting to manifest is a relationship with somebody who's already in your life. And it's like this mentality of this is the person, this is who it has to be. And Spirit is saying there is something better for you. And this is a select message for some of you. So take that as it resonates. But what I'm being drawn to from your quote here is millions of galaxies of hundreds of millions of stars in a speck on one in a blink. So what this is reminding me of, they're showing me how there's plenty of fish in the sea, that there is a relationship out there for you that is one where the person values you, you value them, you'll have an amazing time together, it will flow. Not that there won't be challenges, there will always be challenges, but when you're with a soulmate, things are easy, things flow naturally, things are very joyful, and things in your life get better when you're with a true soulmate connection. You won't be riddled with obstacles, you won't be riddled with self-doubt whether someone really cares about you or not. You just know intuitively because of the energy the other person is emitting towards you. So I'm seeing for a lot of you, there is something better here for you. That's us, lost in space. The cop, you, me, who notices. So who notices is signifying the part in the Four of Cups that is saying missing the point. What is the point that you're missing right now, Leo? And this is a little bit of a tough love message that is coming through from Spirit, but it's to wake you up to something. It's to help you see the truth about a situation that you're not allowing yourself to see. Are you being 100% honest with yourself about what is going on within certain relationships? Are these relationships depleting you, draining you? Are you noticing how certain people are treating you? Are you noticing the energy around certain people? That's what I'm drawn to the most with who notices. And then lost in space, it's like this energy of feeling like you don't have clarity around what it is you should be doing or about certain people in your life. And I will open up my clairaudience here in a minute to get some more information. But first, I would like to talk a little bit more about these two cards. Manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe. So this is where you would be looking at any situation in your life and seeing if you are in alignment with the universe. If you're feeling stress, anxiety, fear, if there's a lot of fighting in your relationships, then that is a good indication that you're out of balance with the universe. Because with the universe, everything flows, just like water flows down a stream. And if you're going against the current instead of going with it, you will experience a lot of resistance, okay? So manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. So you'll know that you're in flow because your spirit will feel elevated, and you will also feel like you're helping contribute to the elevation of humanity. You'll feel fulfilled. You'll feel that you're being of service, that you're adding value, because true manifestations are powered by service and love. With Dual Cool, Dharma Unfolding, he comes to say, remember that you are on a path. You are on your own soul's journey. And the difficulties that you're experiencing right now, it's happening for you, not to you. So when you feel triggered by something, if you feel confused by something, what is most important is that you allow yourself to feel those feelings, not to resist them. And if you're experiencing something in your life that you would rather not prefer, then it's up to you to make a decision to start taking action to move in another direction. That is how you break toxic cycles. And this does not mean to run away from problems or to run away from challenges. If there is a challenge that is popping up in your life right now, it's because there's a lesson there that you have not allowed yourself to learn yet, or you have not learned it yet. And once you learn that lesson, you will see that the energy starts to flow. Take one step at a time to happiness. So, taking baby steps. You, I can feel, have a very high spiritual awareness. So, you understand manifesting, you understand shadow work, you understand how everything outside of us is a mirror. I can see that very, very strongly. But as we go on our spiritual journey and these difficult things come up, it's because we have to let that stuff go in order to manifest what it is we want. So be gentle with yourself on this process as difficult stuff comes up. And remember that it's all part of your soul's journey. And as you take one step at a time, those baby steps to happiness, you learn to enjoy the process much more and also be grateful for everything that has taken place in your life, Leo. So I'd like to open up my clairaudience and see what else Spirit is bringing through for my Leo souls. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, very strong and clear. I know this won't resonate with everyone, but I'm hearing Wisconsin. There's something very significant about Wisconsin. If you have been planning a trip to Wisconsin, Spirit is saying that this is an opportunity and things will unfold. I feel like somebody is telling you within your spiritual team to travel somewhere. Specifically for some of you, Wisconsin, or some of you may be in the Wisconsin area. That's where you live. And there's something very unique about something that will transpire in that state if you go there, or if you live there, there may be something coming to Wisconsin soon, like an invitation or a social gathering of some sort that will help get energy moving forward. Thank you, Spirit. Can you provide some more information about Wisconsin? I keep hearing lateral. What do you mean, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, this is a very specific message. I'm hearing Dungeons and Dragons. Some of you, there might be a tournament or something with Dungeons and Dragons, and if this is a passion of yours, you may meet a soulmate there, a soulmate friend, somebody who vibrates at the same frequency you do with something you are passionate about. So if you enjoy Dungeons and Dragons, going to an event, if there is one in Wisconsin or somewhere else, I've very strongly heard Wisconsin, you will meet someone there that is a soulmate. So there are other options being given to you right now. And for those of you who are not a fan of Dungeons and Dragons, Spirit is saying to start doing things that bring you joy if you're wanting to meet someone, because getting out and doing things that you are passionate about, you're going to attract like-minded people who enjoy the same things that you do. So just a very powerful message for some of you to put yourself out there, go to things that you enjoy doing, and see what happens, okay? Because you'll be around people who are enjoying the same things that you are. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I was also feeling a pain in my solar plexus chakra, so I think doing an activation on your solar plexus would be very beneficial. It is the chakra that has your personal power and your confidence. So if you have not wanted to put yourself out there to go meet new people and create those caring connections that you desire, then doing some work on clearing the energy in your solar plexus will help you build more confidence, will help to heal any blockages that may be preventing you from doing more social things, putting yourself out there. I'm also being drawn to the yellow on the card here. He's dressed in yellow, and yellow is just radiating from behind him, and that is the color of the solar plexus chakra. Any final messages for my Leo souls? Thank you, Spirit. They're pointing out the Spirit communicates with me through movies and music and books, and we do have a Tom Cruise film quote here, but sometimes they will show me clips from other movies as well, and I'm being shown Annette O'Toole and Kevin Spacey in the film American Beauty. For some of you, there is some issues in a marriage. In that film, Kevin Spacey and Annette O'Toole, they have a very toxic relationship, and I'm not 100% sure if her name is Annette O'Toole. I know her name is Annette, or it starts with an A, but I'm being shown that movie American Beauty, and they fight all the time. And the woman, I'm pretty sure her name is Annette, she cheats on Kevin Spacey in that film, and it's a very toxic marriage. So Spirit is pointing out some type of toxic marriage right now with caring connections in reverse. So there is a lot of pain and a lot of hurt here, but I'm also being shown Kevin Spacey's character in that film, how he started to not allow life to really bother him. He started doing things that he was passionate about. He started working out in his gym. He started to work at this old like fast food restaurant that he loved. It brought him a lot of joy when he was a kid, and he wanted to, this is what he was joyful about. So he went and worked there, and it brought back all those memories when he was younger that he absolutely loved. It was something that he was passionate about and loved to do. And he just like he stops caring about what other people think. And it's a very powerful film. It's a very artistic film, but they're pointing out the toxic relationship between the husband and wife in that film. So Spirit is bringing that through. Do you have any advice here for my Leos who are experiencing some turbulence in some marriages here, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, if there is, for some of you, I'm seeing that this situation has run its course and it's time for you to focus on bigger and better things. I'm seeing a lot of chances being given to someone who just hasn't proven themselves. It's like it keeps getting worse. And this is for a purpose. The universe will make you uncomfortable until you move, okay? So don't push against what is wanting to release from your life, all right? Now, there are situations where, yeah, married couples can go to counseling, they can work together on it, but I'm feeling for some of you that this person isn't working with you at all. And if that is the case, Spirit is saying to walk away. If there is no effort being given from the other person, walk away. If you have given them a million chances and you're still feeling sad, you're feeling drained, you're feeling depleted, walk away and move towards what you deserve, what you value. Because as soon as you do that, the energy is going to shift and you're going to make room for someone to come into your life who will honor you, will not cheat on you, who will be there for you 100%, Leo, okay? So that is all that I am seeing, Leo. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I am so excited and honored to have done this reading for you today. If you enjoyed any of the decks of cards, I am linking those in the description box down below for your reference as well. And I also do a podcast called the Slumber Party Massacre Podcast with 4 amazing women, my sister Lacey, Rebecca, Heather, and Carly. And it's very real, authentic. We play games, we talk about horror movies, and we are all very passionate about it. And we would love for you to listen. So I'm going to put that in the description box down below as well. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video.